Whoa. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. We're getting into it. Little stogies. Almost done. Missing some stuff. Should have like a crack texture on it. To disable the export. See this like crack texture? That should be there. No discernible difference, so in about this here that I'm adding, it's not at all funny. So that would be this cigar leaf texture. Sorry to burp. It's there, but barely. Need it there a lot more. Because I set it to normal or multiply, it should be. Even then, still very hard to see. It's a lot stronger there, but swear. Okay, I must be updating the textures somewhere else. Textures go. The right folder, just not visible at all. The normal. Literally does not show up. Huh. Oh, no way. Did I mean, I should at least be seen. And this is just a totally different look. Be contributing it to it not updating. They're the same size, 1024. But I am exporting at 4K. That might. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now that we've done that, we need to animate it. We did get the particle system working properly. Let's actually just we have the base layer, which is the blend. Add another layer for lit. And this animation or unlit or lit. We can actually update this a little bit. Cigar direct. Go here. What's that? Should have. We can add a blend tree here. And that blend tree will add an another parameter float called weight. Set it to 1. All of these should be All right, so this blend tree here just acts as direction. We want to use lit. I hate animations. Alright, misdirect blend trees. Let's back out. Just replace it with. We can't do that. That's so funny. Alright, I'm just gonna delete this layer. We'll call it cigar. So the cigar starts unlit. We can light it. And keep it lit. We can make one more, and this will be smoking. And smoking, I'm gonna zoom. Yeah. Now we're looking at like a 20-minute timeline here. Should have place that there. That's smoking. No. These frames, go back to smoking. Okay. Now, over the course of 30 minutes, this will go. All right. We'll call it. I feel like that's a little bit more descriptive. So from unlit, we can light it. Or one last time. So this will actually be the default. Hello, Pastel. How you doing? Hello, hello. We're working on making a cigar. How you doing? Cycle. Oop. Hyped for D&D? Heck yeah, that's awesome. Okay, well, good. We're gonna be doing that Sunday. Probably Sunday evening. Should be quite fun. You have a... Well, you're welcome to watch. If you're ever interested in playing, let me know. Figure something out. Been a little chaotic the last few times we tried it. Hopefully we'll actually get to doing a game this time. Well, hello, Felix. Hello, hello. On to that. Let's delete that. But how you been doing? I can show you what we're working on right now. Be moving down that. I'm doing good. Been working hard. A lot of work. An intense amount of. Into my cigar. Oh, it's because it's off it. Cool. Yeah, it's working hard, making 3D models. We made, I'll show you the character we made in just a second. But right now we're making a cigar for him. Cigar. VR chat. Well, let's try adjusting lit 0. Keep off. What's that? We want the alpha to be a little. Okay, that's better because then we just have one state. That's a lot. Pressing to change the positioning. Fix for that then. Go over to our opacity mask. That, let's change our gradient balance. Put that contrast in. That when it first lights, it just takes off this whole. Maybe we'll just date it. Okay, let's try that. Then when we light it, it should immediately expose the little stogie. should be fine. Or we could put this above the spots. That way it sure takes it out. Go. Okay. The last thing, this gradient here, we're gonna kind of throw it a little bit more. Perfect. That's a little nubby. Okay. We got one more thing to figure out, which is for the smoke trail. Smoke particle. I need the material. That book. Animated. I could animate this offset property. We'll leave it there. I mean, we basically would have to make custom material. 10. Make a folder here for shaders. Copy this. ChatGPT. And we're going to tell GPT to create a Unity particle for me. Unity particle system shader for me that scrolls on the Y every 1 Y E axis. All right, that should work. So let's copy this, copy code, copy. Scrolling, article, just scrolling. Zoom inputs. And we'll tell it we're getting this error. Perfect. Now we go to our smoke trail texture. It's on. Tell it what speed we want it to go at. And let's ask it to two things. One, also variable full speed, and two, blend use in alpha style. Right word, alpha, or I meant add. So set scroll speed Y to 0, set X to 1. Save, play again. Oh. Lastly, we just need a better texture than this. Don't like that the bottom. What option did I press? Do that. Oh, it's the emission shape. Should be 0. Ah, I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, let's take the texture itself. Smoke trail. We got this texture. Copy that over here. Whoa. Excuse me. We're gonna paste that into textures. Nope. Open. All we want to do is add a gradient. Doing anything. Useless. Not doing it. Click. Why? There. So we do need straight. All right, save that. Now this. Go back to our smoke trail. Swap it for this guy. Do a little bit. Beautiful. The width at the top. It should be quite large. This. Okay. All right. Good stuff. Now we have a slider. We can turn the cigar on and off at a whim. Beautiful. Powerful. Looks good. Oh. Prefab. First, let's actually apply. Cigar in here. Now we can go to our character. Box. Take the cigar. Boom. Drop it in the scene. It is big. We can scale it down. Cool. So, click on this. Parameters, we can say cigar life 0.2. So I should have put it. Come on. Oh. Now, two things. We're gonna be a little lazy here. Just gonna put. We're just gonna put. I mean, you want to be able to grab it. Otherwise, what's the point? So, that means we need some empty objects. We'll call this cigar on. Perfect. Now, pop open skeleton. Go put this right. We have one target. Done. I'm wondering where we should. When you're holding a cigar, so you're doing like double finger. Or you, I think with cigar, you kind of stuff it in between your fingers and it sits there. I suppose before we do any of that, we want to drop the cigar into the character. Folder. All cigar roller. Here we'll make another cigar. Add a VRC. Constraint VRC parent constraint. We want all targets. So we'll do. Oh, but we do want. Oh, interesting. Doesn't affect scale at all. Beautiful. Jar. Well. Actually, say no. What? Or no, because no. Whatever. Constraint. And fortunate it's still loading. Why would that be? I must have zeroed it before adding. It's gonna get like real tiny and that'll work. Your palm out. Okay. Stop here. Perfect. So that's the first one, and then R. Over there. Get the constraint. Drop an R. Move it over there. Now we want to pop open the skeleton so we can drop the controllers we just made. Each of these. So hand L goes instead to bar. All right. Now at will we can swap these. Like 99% of the time it's going to. That's a good question. If you were talking with a cigar, would it follow the actually matter in this case? Jawbone doesn't move technically. Hello, cat. Welcome. Local rotation. Go and hit. Now. If I hit 0 now, well, that's big offsets when unfrozen. Use why it's breaking. If I put it back in the mouth, it's totally flipped around. But if I zero it, now it's correct. Huh. At each of these targets. Position and rotation. Maybe we have to zero with all of them. Can't be this scale that's making. God, it is. I have to zero it when all these are zero. I don't get it, but it's working now. don't understand. I don't want. Okay. We're just gonna keep it in like the crook of the mouth. It's the unfortunate part is that it won't move when the mouth moves because we're using blend shapes. Okay. There was one last tweak I wanted to add to tail. A gradient tail. Add. Copy this. Paste it. Okay, that should be it for the body. Cool. That's a good finishing tip. Okay. Excuse me. So now what we need to do is see how we can affect the cigar. I think for that, we would actually want to add toggles and things directly into the cigar controller. We want it to be a little self-contained. So first would be an object toggle. Small also want toggle. This time, slider. Say cigar burn length. What is a good term for that? Smoked length? Burn length? I was really hoping I could adjust the parameter value directly. That's okay. Yes, should work. Great. Call this cigar animator. Cigar live. Stupid name. Cigar. Hello, Peach Milk. Welcome. Okay. What we actually need. How's your day going, Peach? We're working on making a cigar, right? Got most of it done. Nice little cigarillo. And we're get it to. We're gonna figure out how to control it. Like your Abby. I've never seen how these Abbies are made, but it looks really cool. Well, thank you. I made this avatar from scratch. So this is a commission that we made over the last few weeks. And we're just kind of putting the final touches on it. I want to full controller. We'd like to add cigar. And we would like to use path rules. Animated path has this prefix. Hash, and rewrite to hash cigar. Just subs since I gotta go. You seem really cool. I'd love to learn more in the future from your vids and stream. Have a great day. Same to you, Peach. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the sub. If you ever want to check out the stream, I'm always here. I also have VODs on YouTube, so it's all recorded. If you ever want to review what I did, figure out how I did something, it's all available to you. Enjoy your day, Peach. Thanks again for coming. Thank you for the sub. Absolutely. Okay, that a float. Alt 2. This is the expression menu we'd like to include. So go. Okay. I think that should work. I will test and go to the restroom either way. Matt Yoshi, I haven't slept in 3 days and now half my right eye is red. Let's go! That pink eye. Well, definitely need to go to sleep. 3 days is too long. I have to buy a new car and every one of them is. Hello, Beth. Been a while. How you doing? This should be looking different. A little different. I have to go to the restroom, y'all. We'll be back in just a moment, but should have worked. This should have worked. It did kind of work. All right. I think it must be that I need a global animator on here anymore. Why? Okay, I'm gonna go to the restroom. That'll be 16 in a month and I'm still drinking. Like, what the hell? Hey, well, 5 o'clock somewhere. I'll be right back. I have to go run to the restroom. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I think I've been getting these cheesecakes regularly and love them. But they're rich. Not that you need to know, but you're blessed with that information. Alright, so where are we? We've gotten the cigar attached to the body, but the animations are not connecting, and that's because actually it was working. It was just that the smoke was already on. We haven't defined the starting default state. We'll find out. We have to define it, but we should have access to cigar now. Just a few things. First, this should be off. Should loop. Shouldn't be. Shouldn't have such a sharp start. I don't care. I'm gonna get it working first of all. Now it's working. What about it isn't working? Should be doing this. Should be able to see off. Oh, Cigar is using our cigar animator using blend tree value of on that should work. See the mesh render material property being changed. So why? Why is it no? Has to be. So we're telling the cigar animator that we have this expression menu here. Ah, of course. Okay, should be good. Start smoking. What's okay? So part of it's working. Welcome back. Well, no, funny VR chat story. Lay it on me. I should have this animation created. So what I want to find is look that up and see what the animation properties are. Should have gotten an answer attached to it. We have cigar toggle and cigar life. National Reshoot Party is neo-Nazi VR chat group, and at some point in time, they actually are having Yahtzee for it. Like a division of furs, NRP got dismembered after most of its court members got doxxed. Funny. A Yahtzee. That's a funny name. But you're saying that in order to avoid the filter. Well, good. More of a lore dumpy. It should be getting added to this. I should see it here. Tracking control. Copied from Cigar. These animations. Show them today. Okay. So it just totally loses that value. You guys can't really start for head being in the way. They had a whole doxing task force because so many people hated. And Play FIFA 2 with one dudes on the doxing task force. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Get material. See the air. So it's just not actually getting the. We're using rewrite. We needed the slash. Interesting to have a doxing task force. The internet. IRA, right? Maybe that's not it. saved. Literally renames all merge parameters so that they will never conflict. Fine. Problem is simply that losing. Now, so let's remove this item. Gotcha. So just can't transfer the material. Gotcha. Okay, I see what's going on. So we have ash. That's not working. What we actually want is to change cigar. See, that got rid of that other one. That was the. So if it had cigar, or didn't have. Yep, okay, perfect. Then if it's ash, should be R. So if it didn't have any prefix, add the cigar prefix to it. Because otherwise it's looking at that top row, can't see it. Now it can look below, push it over. If it was originally looking for ash, looking for cigar ash, this should work. I mean, honestly, the first one should have done everything. Check that. Because it is working now. There's just all of them. Just add the prefix to it. He has a big eyebrow. Like a big wispy eyebrow. Not out of the woods yet, but off to a great start. Now, in the cigar animator, the animation clip needs to come from the top. retrofit this one. Cigar, roller, strained, strings. Then that into this clip, looks for the parent constraint, and basically we want all of these values. Them all to one. Actually, hold on. Oh. So now we want 3 of them. Constraints should be 0. And L. Guessed it. 2. L. Switch this to 1. R. We switch. Now, we can animate the cigar between all the different. Next, what we need to create is cigar. We actually need to add another. We have to add this layer on top of it, but we can't rename anything. So this will be cigar nations, or cigar renamed that's another animator for cigar restraint. So, yeah. Then the constraint system, which we'll call system. We start with putting the cigar in. Swap hands with it quite easily. I'm going to be a little silly here, and I'm going to say you can only pass it to the other hand by putting it back in your mouth and then taking it out with the other hand. Just because I want to keep it simple. All right. Now, do context cigar. This needs to. Okay, we might get cylinder. Duplicate this. I want to put 1 into the controller. This should be sender. So we'll say radius 1, 3, still large, 5. We actually already have a very good position for this one, which is cigar. So we'll want to rotate it on X 90 degrees. Okay, so when we reach up, we want to be able to touch it. I want it to what those say. Over. This should be. And capsule, same thing. Mouth. 105. 0.1. 11 south. Cool. And tag when L touches it, say cigar. That's it. Well, actually, copy this component. It's new. Switch it. L R, and we just swap the parameter that is being broadcasted. Okay. Cool. Now in our constraint system, we want those two pools. We want to know which hand is touching. And then when we a grip. If it's just gesture. Gesture left, gesture right. Okay. What were those? Which makes sense. Float, want an int, gesture right. Finish. Okay. So, pretty simple. When the hand's touching, if select all of these, I want this to basically instant. Transition duration 1. But it's gonna ease between. I want it to immediately do it. Let's try that. All right, so for the first one, hand L. When hand L is touching, greater than 0.9 and less than 0.1. When those conditions are met, we can put the cigar into the left. Boom. Put in the left hand, and it'd be the same. Be the same. I can't. Right, that confused me. Okay. Gesture left. Should be. Left should be int. There we go. Equal 1. Much simpler. Sure. Close. And R. True. Alright. That's true. Okay. Cool. So now we're good. Swap back between them, betwixt the three states. Good. Now, one thing we would like to change is on our toggle. We added here. We also would like to another object toggle. Our avatar. We only want to be able to swap those positions when only want to be able to do it when it's an okay. Now we have the parent constraint, BRC Fury, avatar dynamics. Copy this, move it. Good day. Hello, Lootmonger. Welcome. How's the day going? Been up to any fun stuff? Yeah, it is still working. Just sat down. Oh, good. And hello, even. Welcome. Making a cigar right now. Been trying to recruit playtesters. Ooh, very cool. Oh. Oh. Ooh. What kind of, what's your game again? Global print. The military dog. Thought he was a cowboy. He's got a beret and a cowboy. Making some UEFN. Max works on some TMNT maps right now. Oh, very cool. Good old turtles. Some good old turtles right there. Party on. Actually don't need a menu. I just need cigar ring. Add. Synced? I need to sync them. Oh, I see why this happens now. Gotcha. Hello, Kratom King 882. Welcome back. Working hard on the curves hair technique you showed, but I'm trying to figure out how you turn all those curves into a single mesh without manually coping. Cannot shrink wrap, so still trying things and seeing how to do it well. So the really nice part about curves, if you're using a profile, you can swap out any of the profiles that you add. So make a Bezier curve, and we add circle for our profile. They add this circle here. We get this nice tube, and we can of course adjust that and change it. But if we look at our wireframe, we can see that it's very high resolution. So usually what I do is I have two profiles for the same set of curves. So we've got this one, which is the one we just used. And then we're going to use this new one. In fact, I'll go ahead and just duplicate curve. And on the profile, you can adjust your resolution settings. So we'll do something like that. Then we can swap to the lower resolution tube. And of course, you could also change the resolution of your curve. So the profile, when you change the resolution here, you change the amount of cuts along the radius. That's when you change the profile. And when you change the curve itself, you change it along the length. So that way you can get, so usually I would basically have two versions of this curve, same spot, and just duplicate it, swap to the other one. Boom. Got them. Same spot. So, just as effective as shrink wrapping. More effective, really. Let me clip all this in my notes real quick. Good. Right now we're trying to balance about this thing. Okay, so what we need is actually a int, which is the cigar position. So we can swap around here. We can go between all these different positions, but the issue is that this will very easily desync amongst players. So we need one more layer, which we'll call the cigar position. Fell asleep so hard. Hello, Sam. Hello, Risa. Welcome back. Okay, but after you do all the fur like Cowboy Doggo has, how would you fuse them into a single mesh without remeshing? Oh, when you say remeshing, remeshing can mean a few different things. When you have a curve, if you want to convert it from a curve to a mesh, you simply mesh it. It is that simple. So I usually leave my high poly curves. Oh my god. So let's say we had that same example. Our object profile, we've got the curve. When I have it selected, I can simply go to Object, Convert to Mesh. And now I have the mesh version. So it's no longer a curve, and you can tell because it switches from the curve symbol to the polygon symbol. Then whenever I read your name, I can't help but think of the Sam. Sam Orr from Satisfactory, strange alien matter, and it talks to me. I haven't played Satisfactory yet. I'm hesitant to because I could get addicted. Easily. Do not if you're prone to addicting games. It is addicting like you don't have. I did see that there was a VR mod for it that came out recently. So now, set the animations directly in our constraint system, or simply add the parameter drivers. We'll add set our position 0 there, set our position set. Okay, that will ensure it's perfectly synced amongst all the things. But I also like global driver cigar position not be renamed. Stays. I don't understand you came with bad or good timing when it comes to Satisfactory, because months ago it got an update, added so much content, which is crazy. You have more than 100 hours of gameplay for sure. Do you need VR mod or something else? I haven't tried it, but this should work. So, it renames all merge parameters. Never conflict with parameters already. On avatar. Have their name kept as is, allowing with interactive parameters name. Should work. Right. So let's take a look. Have you ever used the droppable feature from your Fury? I don't think I have. I have. In his chest. His kids are smoking. or these are just either. Wait. There we go. Second step. But no, I haven't. I'm gonna have to take a look at it. Droppable. This won't allow you to drop the object. It is added to in the world whenever you enable the toggle. Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let me tell you a secret idea. A few months ago, I was making an asset droppable Valentine's Day blanket, and I noticed you can add actual rigid body colliders to it. I even noticed you can walk on them, so I was thinking, what if you make a type of floating island asset? Something that could transport multiple players, including the source player himself. Just interesting. That sounds doable. Sometimes the collider layers get reordered. BRC Fury has some sort of preference for those collider things, but as long as that holds. But after going through the headache of making it work, I noticed that it is possible. We need to make it stick to the world itself like a passive object provides collision affected by gravity. Gotcha, those floats. Scar parameter 2 change the position, not 1. 1 set it there. Something's okay. Tummy. My tummy. Cool. All right, now we can swap positions pretty easily. Hello, Zach. How's the project coming along? It's going well. We're almost done with the cigar. Should be working now. How's your day going, Zach? There's one thing we put up very poor, huh? But it's just the triangles that did it. If I just flip it, where it is. Should be working. Oh, actually, I wanted to minimize the vertex count just a little bit. We have to get under, it's like another 1,000. Cigar takes us just over by 1,006 triangles, which should be pretty doable. We'll probably target the gums as those are hit. Gums. Should be good. Maybe some more. Let's see. Right now we're at 69474. We need to get 68. Okay, so do that. And we're gonna focus on the gums. Start with barely a dent. Okay, I have to run to the restroom. I'll be back in a moment. back. Ooh. All right. So we added another material to our character. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. Okay. Very, very close to running out of material slots. But we did not just yet. I'm gonna go to SD assets. We're gonna take my it, move it down, box it, drop it in textures. Just same spot. Sure, it is using. Confirm. All right. Okay, that should be it, because now it's just in there. Oh, hidden though. Confirm. Go. Okay, sheet done. We still need to optimize. Our dissolve goal. For our tail here, we'll probably get 90% of it. It's 2. Very close. 400 left. A little guilty picking on just the tail so much. The perfect it's kind of optimization. Perfect. Oh. Just barely holding on to that medium ranking. Yes. So what's next? The cigar. I'm pretty sure it's working. The main issue right now is how fast we can transition from one position to the other. That is the real concern. We mid. Mid all the way. Cigar. specific. So if I want to edit, I would like to take the transition duration or exit time, and we'll add that should do it. Thanks Christ. Okay, so we'll enter play mode with FX debugging, find this menu, swap the positions, and hope that we just want to see it. We want to see the transition go over the course of time. That should give us enough object. So, with our inputs, we want to tell the booleans that, hey, this object's getting touched, cigar hand. So, hey, left hand touching. And I think that's happening. Just a guess. Okay, well, that's good. That's good. So now we can confirm if it's working in the editor, which is most importantly. Nothing slows it down like hopping in our. So that when we changed that just now, we added the exit. We didn't click has exit. So let's play one more. Down and L, grab with left. Can't tell if that feels long or fast, or short or fast. That's probably in the right spot then. All right, I think it's good. Cigar done. All right. Now right. We have to make so we'll go ahead and re-export Foxhound as a Unity package. This would be Foxhound, call it version 0. We should be good. that is actually it for the VRC Abby. I'm going to upload it to my site as well, and the client can test it right away. Uploading. Okay. Uploaded, transferred, or Unity package exported. Pop open over to two things. First, go ahead and save this. Final. Then we'll go over to Boxhound VRM. Here, whip update. Oh my god. I'm gonna use all right. Save all this. Delete that. Port VRM. Port VX again. This one. Depots. Load. Mapping. Time. Add. Sets. Neutral. Oh. Look down. Left. All right. Neutral does nothing. Course by R. Show you. Eh. See, I wish I could save this. That'd be awesome. Touch save. Or I always swap these ones because there's joy and there's fun. Such a silly thing. Body. Now we can. Okay. Just keep going. Actually, these should be vTube. All right, steps. That's 90% of what we need to do right there, right then and there. Good stuff. Next, spring bone. Well, this one. All of them. The ears. Add. All right, now we're going to export as a VRM to here. All right, there we go. Now we open up the Tuber project. The Tuber. All right. This time when we updated, it seems to have actually updated the scene, which is good. I would rather have that. Let's make sure by test. Perfect. Okay. Very good stuff. We'll still have to assign the materials manually. We want to check the spring bones though. So if those work, there should. See any sort of spring. Oh, here. Tail, root bones. Perfect. Okay, never mind. And it is the root bones, so. Oh, what a time saver. What a time saver. So much better to have this in Blender than. Yeah. Perfect. So now we can do the rest. We've done the tail, we've done the ears. Pecs, butt, thighs. Butt. That should be all of them. There's still a big problem here. Still a big problem. Which is that if I ever change anything, actually it wouldn't be that bad because I could just make a script to take a new avatar on the old one and just merge the new one directly into the old one. That would work. And that wouldn't take too long to make. Okay. Right, so I think this is the way to go. Here. Thank goodness. I do have to. Oh, we're in the wrong file. Or wrong scene. Not the wrong file, the wrong scene. Should be in here. Re-import that one. I'm just that scene because now we'll have to reassign the materials. This is the full VR chat avatar. Box down. I'll go back here. This, call this VRC. Save that. Tab variant. Prefab thing, missing scripts. That makes sense. Fine. Okay. We still have all the animators. We still have everything else. All we would be missing is the what would we need anyway? Excuse me. What we need are additional blend shapes on the VRM side for toggles. Can we do that right now? What would we do? We'll call shirt. No preset. Shirt. Actually, this new, it has all this new. Right? Show up here. We do have one that says new. It says it's a preset. Actually, but these are the blank. Just a blank one. For the look down, left, up, right, have blend shape dot. Assuming that this will come in as shirt. There's no other preset to assign, so. All right, so for each toggle, we need something. We have the shirt, pants, boots, cowboy hat, and beret. Those are all, but the beret spot. Good. Were there any other toggles? I guess we really want, we could also turn off the... Additionally, we would want to be able to put the cigar toggle. How long until you call it day? Because I want to ask you an opinion about an outfit I'm working on. I want to do it before you turn in. Now would be a good time. I probably only have another 30 minutes at the moment. No, this is perfect. Cigar hand. And cigar. Right. No, there's a few others. There are the VC face has some custom blend shapes. Special blend. There. I'll just finish a few things and I'll show you. Sounds good. Also want your... These ones will actually animate shapes. Browse up, browse down. Wait. Say body over. Oh. Close and real. Oh, come on. I hate when it does this. Use work. Oh, that fucks me. That really. Means I have to move all the stuff over one file to another. Close and reopen one more time. Did just clear the data. Please. Okay. So silly that I just can't rename. Okay, but does that actually affect anything I'm doing right now? I don't think. It could affect the animations on the Unity side of things. No, it definitely would. Okay. Ah. Blender cannot rename object. All right. I am encountering a bug in which I cannot rename an object body one to as it thinks body still exists. Even though it does. Create a script for me that would how can I override? Hello, Fox Sound. Welcome. Let's try the console. We are in the process of making the VRM. So we made a functional cigar. It's got smoke, it's got detail, and it actually gets like small when it's burning. I'd have to open up the original VR chat project to check it out, but it is available for you to test right now. So if you hop on VR chat, you can check out the cigar yourself. You just put your hand to the cigar, you make a fist, and it'll pop into your hand. And to put it back, you make a fist again, and you can grab it with both hands. You cannot swap hands, but you can put it into your mouth and grab it with the other hand. And then there should be a slider for the length, for what length of burnt you want. Oh! Using scripts to modify objects. Oh, I know exactly why it can't. Of course it can't, because there are active references to body, even though body doesn't exist. Okay, so it has to be. I just have to go through and basically this. Oh, this is a pain, but it's navigable. Do I need to download another file? At the moment, since you cloned the avatar from my account, all you need to do is log in and put on that avatar. So you basically should be good to go. It's not in your account yet. You're just cloned an avatar from my. So okay. So now there shouldn't be any references to body. Oh, now we save. Question, let's say you have 3 mesh objects. How many tries are we rocking with that much fur and clothing? We are at 69,000, so just under, about 1,000 under what we need. Yes! I fixed it. Okay. That is very good. Very good. Otherwise, redo a lot more work. Still have to redo a lot of work, but not as much. Well, now I know why I can't rename things. That explains that behavior. That means there is just something in my project that is referencing an object that doesn't exist. That makes way more sense. Cutting it close, slow. I'm usually right under. So the 70,000 limit applies to any of the VR chat uploads. So you could have an excellent avatar with 69,999 triangles. So the issue is usually other components that push you past it. But you could still be an excellent rating and be right under that. Kind of interesting. In my mind, that means that the geometry isn't necessarily the biggest concern when it comes to performance. Part of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed your question, Teresa. Question, let's say you have 3 mesh objects. 1 has nothing, and the 2 have some stuff. If you were to give the empty mesh object a geonode that joins the mesh data from the other 2, would you essentially be joining the meshes together in the new object? Then you could have all my mesh objects separated, the geonode that joins all data in one object. Then with my FBX export add-on, you can export the real quick without losing data. Unfortunately, well, so what you need in order to do that is to convert your attributes back to vertex group. That's going to be the biggest problem you encounter. I also don't think shape keys survive geonodes, unfortunately. They might, but basically, if I make a geonode, I have a vertex group, so we'll call it example, and we'll assign one vertex to it. And then I add a geonode to it, say new, and nothing's happened yet. But if I go to my vertex groups, you can see it here. And once I apply, okay, it still keeps it as a vertex. It may actually work well. So I'm not 100% sure if it will survive. I don't know about shape key. Let's try. I'm not doing any sort of processing, so that's my only hesitance in saying that this example may not be the best one, because I'm not doing anything to my geometry. Why don't we just let's do a transform geometry. We'll move it up a little. Then if I apply, aha! So you cannot, modifier cannot be applied to shape keys. So we'd have shape key. Looks like it still holds on to vertex groups, which is good news. No! I do think that there has to be some way to save that data. I mean, it's just an attribute, right? You should really be able to play around with shape key geometry. I just don't think they've gotten there. They haven't gotten there yet. Alright, so we're still going through and adding these additional shape keys for VSF. Other one, which is browse up, browse down. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate your support. Did you sub? I didn't see any sort of, I didn't hear anything. Let me double check. I wonder if my music is... Cursive, Wastaken, thank you for the gifted sub. I super appreciate it. Columnist, hope you enjoyed that sub. Thank you for the support. I do really appreciate it. Sorry to miss that notification. Oh, you know what? That's, of course. It's because I got rid of my freaking notifications. That makes sense. I forgot I had reset mine. Chef. Back to OBS, bam. Okay. Oh, I'm clicking. Oh, I think it's working. I could test this. Keep on keeping. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Think about what day it was. Okay. And we'll probably be going just for another 10-20 minutes or so. Usually this is a little late in my... But we're very close. Okay, good. So now we've saved all those. We'll be setting those up. No, we'll be setting them up right here. We've already done surprised. Now we do browse up. So you have to make find. Boom. Boom. That's that one. Whew. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. All the blend shapes have been assigned. We have everything for toggles. What we want to adjust is just double checking we understand what settings are working best. So go ahead and take a look at our spring bone here. We have stiffness, drag force, gravity power. I thought spring bones were just so lackluster. Already beat. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so obviously we will some stiffness, and it also looks like that is the root bone. I think it's just because there's no stiffness at all. You meant to make a furry and heavy, not a helicopter. God, it's flying. Say five. Most of these. Quite unsure what the difference here. What's similar to start with. And let's go ahead and export. Bam. Okay, this will take a little bit, and this will be my last upload, last little test. There. Hoping to finish the vTuber today, but we actually learned a lot, and we made a cool product, so I'll count that as a win. Show you the outfit later, or perhaps tomorrow. It's going to take a bit longer. Like, hey, no problem at all. You're always welcome to Discord me. Send any messages there. Woo. Right. So that should be it. Looks like everything updated. Slap on our material. All right, I'll be back. Chances are when I'm back, might not be here, so have a nice rest of the night, Sam. Sounds good, Ariso. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy your day as well. We'll catch you later. I'll definitely be here tomorrow. Do another full day of streaming, making stuff, so hope to see you then. Do pretty good. I think I could just turn down the spring force on the tail and we're pretty much ready to call it. Though that I don't see the thigh, but oh, those no. If I drag out a new one, do we have those spring bone components now? We do. Okay, that's good. Because that means I can actually just transfer them over. Their object. We already got the tail, we already got the ear. Press onto the secondary. Eyes. Delete these, go back here, and reassign the missing bones. Oh wait. Wait. Whoa. But oh, okay. We had them already. What it is that we need a leaf bone. That's what it is. So in order to get the single, the butt should have been moved. Put it to. I was like, that'll be my last one, and then I'm still working. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and call it here. Thank you all for working. Thank you all for hanging out while I worked and chilling with me, encouraging me, and subscribing, subbing. Super appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. If anyone's interested in commissions or anything like that, definitely let me know. And once again, this Sunday we'll be doing a D&D Resonite stream, so definitely stay tuned for that. We'll be streaming Sunday, and late Sunday we're going to be getting in D session. Should be chaotic, unpolished, but fun. So if you're interested in that, either way, enjoy your day, enjoy your evening. See you tomorrow, everyone.